Hello everyone, this is Hamza Noor, and today we have a question from A-Levels Maths P3 9709, and the question is from May June 2013, variant 1. Question number 8, part B says that use a substitution u is equal to sine 4x to find the exact value of this integral cos cube 4x, and the limits are from pi over 24 to 0. Alright, so the integral is basically cos cube 4x with respect to x, and the limits are pi over 24 to 0, and you need to use a substitution u is equal to sine 4x. Alright, so the first thing is you've been given u is equal to sine 4x, so this means that du over dx will be equal to 4 cos 4x. Alright, and now what you need to do is make dx the subject of this, uh, make dx the subject here, because you need to replace it in this integral, because the basic concept behind the integration by substitution is to change this integral, which is in terms of x, to completely in terms of u. Alright, so dx is equal to du divided by 4 cos 4x. Right, so now let's see what we can write in place of cos cube 4x. So cos cube 4x also means that cos 4x multiplied by cos square 4x. Alright, and in place of cos square 4x we can write 1 minus sine square 4x. Basically what happens is that the basic trigonometric identity sine square x plus cos square x is equal to 1. Alright, so in these cases all you need to do is multiply the angle by a constant or divide the angle by a constant, so the identity basically remains same. So we can also say that sine squared 4x plus cos squared 4x will also be equal to 1. So in place of cos squared 4x you can write 1 minus sine squared 4x, and since u is equal to sine 4x, so in place of 1 minus sine squared 4x, u is equal to sine 4x, so in place of 1 minus sine squared 4x we can write 1 minus u squared. Alright, so here you have this integral, but still the whole integral is not completely in terms of u, and as we have seen earlier, in place of dx we can write du over 4 cos 4x. In place of dx we can write du over 4 cos 4x. So here we can see that cos 4x and cos 4x are cancelled out, and the remaining thing is that, let me just write the integral over here. Alright, and the remaining integral will be that 1 over 4 is a constant term which can be written outside as well of the integral, and the remaining thing is simply like this. Okay, one more step you need to perform is to introduce the new limits. Since originally the question has the limits in terms of x, you need to take out the new limits in terms of u. Since u is equal to sine 4x and the value of x is pi over 24, so sine 4 pi over 24 will be equal to, you need to find it out, and remember to put the calculator in the radian mode. Sine 4 pi over 24, this goes like u is equal to half, and sine 0 is equal to obviously 0. So the new limits are u is equal to half and u is equal to 0. Now all you need to do is integrate this thing. 1 over 4 is a constant term which is shown outside of the integral, and 1 over 2 to 0 is the limit, and 1 minus u squared with respect to u. Now here you will integrate this. 1 with respect to u integrated is u, and u squared is u cube over 3. Alright, So all you need to do is now put the limits 1 over 2 minus 1 over 2 the whole thing cube divided by 3 minus obviously 0, this whole thing will be 0. So let me just make it simple. 0.5 minus 0.5 cubed divided by 3, this will give you 11 over 24, and 11 over 24 is multiplied by 1 over 4. So how much is that? That is 11 over 96. So your final answer is 11 over 96, and this was for 5 marks. I hope you understood the question. So basically the concept behind the integration by substitution is that you need to change this whole integral, which is in terms of x, to in terms of u, and in most of the cases you've been given uh, the original substitution which you have to take. Alright, so as simple as that. Thank you for watching.